Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel and my name is Shivani. Today in this video we are going to talk about most common problem which is faced by almost all the learner who wants to learn this language. And what is it? It is how to start think in English and how to stop translating, right? That is the most common problem, I think so. Every learner faced this problem, isn't it? Yes. You know, and why this problem occurs? Because because we are born in this state, in this India, right? And every state has their own accent and on their mother tongue, and we are habitual to learn, to speaking, to listening our mother tongue from the very long time ago, right? So, and we are habitual of thinking in our mother tongue. That is what we have to change. We that is have that is the thing that we need to have change, right? So first of all, let's talk about why the problem occurs, right? We are surrounding the people, we are surrounding the people who just speak in their mother tongue. Even we, when we were in our school, when we were in our college, there are also the people who just speak in their mother tongue. And I'm not saying that we are not learn this language and English is not familiar with us. No, I am saying that you know English subject is totally different when it comes to the speaking English, and that is totally different. And our mind is set like English just is a subject like the other subject. We have not very much focused, and we are not try to speak that time when we were in our school, when we are in our college days, right? College years. So there are a lot of things, because we are just surrounding, we are just are we lived in an environment where all the people speak in their mother tongue. So, and how to get rid of this problem? In this video, earlier I would in this video I am going to tell you what are the steps I followed to get rid of this problem, and how I start to think in English. So, you know there are few tips that I followed to get used to think in English. So the first one is, whenever I go the road, whenever I walk outside the home, there are a lot of things out there. Some people were passed by, and there are so many things we can talk about, like some cars passed by. So, and what is the color of the car, and what is the company of, and and I just start doing this, right? Whenever I go out, whenever I see things, I just start thinking in English, right? What is the, I know all the meaning of everything. We know this little English, everyone know this little English. But the problem is, we cannot speak in English, right? We cannot think firstly in English. Firstly, we think in our mother tongue, then we translate it, right? That has to be changed. Every person know about little English. And the second tip, when convert your surrounding into English, right? lived in home, and there are lot of things, there are lot of objects, we can speak through that object, right? If like this, in my room there are white curtains, and color combination is very good, these kind of things you should start, right? And you cannot give excuse like, I don't know about, they are basic English, you can use the basic sentences, you can use the simple words, right? So there, whenever you see things, whenever you if you are cooking food, for your family, our mind constantly think about something, isn't it? Yes, it is happened me, I don't know what happened, you know but basically it happened for every person, with every person, our mind just start every time constantly, it start thinking something other things or some things, right? So that that thing has to be changed. Train your brain train your brain to start thinking English, right? And I'm not saying that it could be possible in 1 day or 8 days, right? Because we are habitual from very very long ago, so it will take time. At least you try to think about in English, and start speaking with little words, whatever knowledge little you have, just try to put into your conversation. That is the main thing you should change in your life. You have been practicing so long, and still you are not improving any you cannot improve anything, right? Because you are just think about English is just a subject. No, it is a language, it required your time, it required your efforts. So start observing things in English, stop translating. Just like you see fan, there was so many things. Just what you need to do is you have to train your brain to start thinking English, to see that thing in just English. If you are doing this for the next 1 month, gradually you will see that you are really improving, and that thing you can you can then you can increase your level, you can increase your, start thinking with long sentences, but start with baby steps. Whatever you see things, whatever object you see, just speak in English, that this is this and this is that. That is only thing you should do, and gradually you will really improve it a lot. So that's all in this video. I hope this video is really helpful for you to learn this language, to improve your think in English, right? And just speak. If you really want to learn this language, what you need to do is just speak whatever little you have. That is the only mantra to be fluent in this language.